Hey guys, happy Sunday. This video is going to be, of course, on how I trim my bangs. I decided to do this because they were getting really long. Now, I don't usually always pull out my bangs. Sometimes I pin them back, or I keep them down. I don't like fluff them out like this. But I feel like for the summer, I think I'm going to be enjoying having a bang. It's just a way to change my look up. So I wanted to get them trimmed. They were quite long. They were like down to here. So I wanted to get them trimmed so that I can now, wear it how I want to. So keep on watching if you want to see how I trim my bangs. Bye. I'm gonna trim bangs. I've had bangs before, but they're quite grown out now. I mean, they're not terrible, but I want to trim them up because they're kind of covering my face right now, and that's not cool, right? So I've already sectioned off my bangs. It's this section. I just go right where the arch of my brow is, and I go up, and then I just make like a moon here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not perfect in any way. I don't have my hair shears. I think that would help a lot. Let me go get that. So I sectioned my hair. I washed this section and I just allowed it to air dry. So these are my natural curls that you're seeing. Yeah, these are my natural curls. Because I had my hair braided. This is the braid out, and I didn't want to cut it in the braided state. I want to cut it in its natural state. So what I do, oh my god, it's really hard to do from the viewfinder, but I'm gonna try. I just start anywhere, really, and I grab my hair, and as you can see, like, it's long, it's covering my eyes. My intention is to get my bangs up here, like right there. So that's about how much I'm gonna cut off. Alright, so I just start with the outside bits. I like it to stay longer, so I don't cut too much. I just trim like probably one curl off of the ends here. So hold on. Can you guys see that, like, I just cut one loop of my curl? Yeah. That's what I do with the ends, because I don't want that to be too, like this section here. I want it to be long. So I just cut where I think I need to. Like that. And that stays long. And then on the other side, the same thing. I just grab that section and I just cut one loop. About one loop. Okay, so those are the side pieces. Now with the rest, I like to go in sections, so I move that side piece out the way, and I take down like this section here, the section closest to my forehead, and I clip away the top. So I start with this much, and as you can see, this much is a bit shorter, but it still needs trimming. So I go a section at a time. I try not to take off too much. This goes back. Okay, and you'll see me pull down on it. That's just to make sure that the ends of my hair are hanging down and not like curled up like this. It's hanging down. So, and I cut the sections that need it. Like this section needed a bit more to come off, so this is probably like 2 loops. But it, I cut where I think needs to be trimmed. I don't just cut straight across. Okay. Sometimes I can't see it, so I have to like pull it away. Okay. So I can see a bit more, but I'm gonna go a tad bit shorter. This one's a bit too long, so I just cut it and then it's out the way. Sometimes I have some stray hairs that are not quite in that curl, so I have to go in and cut those individually. But see, now I can see a bit more. I don't know if I want to bring it this far up. I think covering my eyebrows is better, you know? Is that better? Let me see. And I just look from all angles to see how it looks. Yeah, that's fine. I move it around just to see where it falls. I feel like this piece is too long. This piece right here. Yep. Cut the end of that. And I look in a mirror, look straight ahead to see where it's all falling. Now, I don't cut my hair when it is wet because, as you know, curly hair, when it's wet, it hangs down. If my hair were down here and I said, oh, I'm gonna cut bangs, and I cut it this short, truthfully, my bangs would be up here, like, because it shrinks when it's dry. So always cut your bangs when your hair is dry. Please don't make that mistake, guys, please. Okay. This piece is just growing by the inch, but I prefer to cut it a piece at a time just to look where it is, move it around, see where it falls, and then cut, you know? This one, again, is so damn long. But okay. I don't want to cut any more of that piece. Oh my god. No, this piece. Wait. I think I'm gonna go with 2 curls there. Okay. So now I can see. My eyes are not bothered. Okay. Now I take down this section. Actually, I am gonna move it because it helps me to see. Just gonna move it behind my ear and bring down this section. This section, I'm gonna keep it a bit shorter than the last one. Not a bit shorter, like probably the same actually. I don't know. So, see, covering my face. I'm gonna just start with these pieces here. This piece here, and this section of my hair is quite longer than the first section that I was dealing with. Like, look at that, it's long. So I'm gonna trim this some more, but this is just the first cut, you know. You don't want to make the first cut too short at all. So I just feel around and see what needs to be cut. See what needs to go short. I don't necessarily just grab my hair and just hack, you know. And then I grab it, and any long pieces that are kind of like not in that curl, not in a curl, I cut those. So again, I do that, and I'm gonna go shorter on this piece because it's covering my sight. I'm gonna go shorter on this piece. See? This piece here. and I just feel around to see what I need to cut and what I don't need to cut. Some pieces are going to be longer than some. Yeah, so this is really how I cut my bangs. I like to do this every once in a while. It just helps my hair to look a bit more refreshed. Even if I want to, you know, throw it in a different style, it works. But I like to have curly bangs that just look free, and I like when they're big here. Look at this piece. Where did you come from? That's what I want to know. So see, sometimes you'll see pieces that fall down and you're like, huh? Where the heck were you? And you just snip it away. Just like that. But yeah, that's really my bang, how to do your bang tutorial. I hope you guys like it. I will be washing my hair tonight, and then I'm gonna show you how it turns out, because right now with the braid out, I don't think it's kind of like meshing, because these are my natural curls, are shorter, and then the braid out is more lengthened. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. But I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and I'm going to come home and wash my hair after that. That's about it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.